Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to turn one of those window candles into a snowman. So I grabbed a pack of the window candles, the battery operated ones at Dollar Tree, some Mod Podge, some black acrylic paint, some antique white, which is just a cream color, an orange acrylic paint, some white glitter, and you can use a coarse glitter or a really fine glitter. It's totally up to you. I ended up using the coarse one, and just a piece of fabric or ribbon of your choice. So the Dollar Tree ones come apart. The base comes off from the actual candlestick. So I pulled it apart, and I made sure I screwed up the light bulb part a little where the battery goes in, and then I painted the whole candlestick in the off-white. And I screwed up the top so that I wouldn't paint the candle shut so I could still put the batteries in it. You're still going to want to paint that part. Just be careful not to get it on the bulb, and if you happen to get it on the bulb, you can just take a damp cloth and wipe it off after. So that took 2 coats to do. Now it's time to paint the base, and I just painted that with the black acrylic paint, and this also took 2 coats. And you could leave it gold if you wanted to. I'm not really a big fan of gold, so I wanted to change it to the black to match the snowman. And surprisingly, this covers really, really well because it's just plastic. It's not a metal, so it actually covered really well. So once I had that all painted, I took the candlestick and I dipped a pencil in some black paint, and I did 2 dots for his eyes and then a few dots for his mouth, and I made sure that they weren't perfect circles. This is sort of a primitive looking thing, so I didn't want everything to be perfect. So I did 2 dots for his eyes, a bunch for the mouth, then I took a liner brush and dipped it in the orange acrylic paint and did like an elongated teardrop for his nose. Then I took the liner brush also and did a line above each one of his eyes to represent his eyebrows. Once he was all dry, I added a nice thick layer of Mod Podge all over the entire candlestick. And don't worry, Mod Podge dries clear, so it just goes on like a milky color, but it does dry clear. Once I had it all covered, I sprinkled the glitter all over it, making sure I covered the entire candlestick, and then I allowed that to dry. Once that was dry, I added another coat of Mod Podge over the top of it to ensure that the glitter didn't go everywhere. Next, you can put him back in his little base that we just painted, and then you're just going to take your piece of fabric or your ribbon, whichever you chose, and give him a cute little scarf. And I just wrapped it around and tied it in a knot. Now, this project didn't cost a lot of money. It's super, super cute. Everything I had on hand except for the candlestick. And how adorable is that? And here's the one with the ribbon. I thought it was super cute. They were super fun to make. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it inspires you to make your own. Please don't forget to sprinkle.